Hi guys, TMH here again with another Minecraft episode with the co-op guys, and today we're going to do a little work on an alarm system for the island. For a long time now this has sat ruining the look of Farm City, so I want to start building this. Basically it's an intruder alarm system. I'll not get into too much detail, but as long as you or another player in the game is close enough to a mob, they will start moving. So the basic idea with this is the mob will try to escape out of here. The piston will push the mob back in, but at the same time, it will create a redstone signal to pretty much anything you want. So, for example, this is what I would like to have: two lights and a note block just dotted around the island, so I could see it at pretty much any place on the island. I'll know if somebody's coming through the portal. So my plan is to have it underneath the portal of the island, so when I'm walking around here it shouldn't flash, hopefully. And yeah, we'll have redstone signals running around the island, and at certain times if somebody comes through the portal these will start flashing and I'll know somebody's on the island. So that's my plan today, but first I thought I would fill you in with things that have happened in between episodes. I have been working on the slime farm, however, hit a bit of a problem. Apparently in 1.8 slime spawning is going to change, so whereas at the moment slimes will spawn and then move in one direction, they now don't move, so I'm gonna have to redesign the spawning pads to include a water current, probably on a timer that will push the slimes over and then down to the bottom to get killed by an iron golem. So yeah, that'll probably take a little bit of planning. I'll design something probably in the creative plot and we'll start working on that really soon, but I figured while I was waiting for a design to create itself. I thought I would start building this and clear out this junk. It looks really bad with grass and rubbish kicking about. The other thing on the server that happened recently, oops, was that we had another auction. Um, yeah, we had an auction the other night. I wouldn't have. I originally only intended to be at the auction for about an hour. I had work the next day, so I couldn't stay up for ages, so I didn't record it. But yeah, I ended up staying up pretty late that night. I don't have any recording of that, so it was kind of a missed opportunity, but thought I would run through what I won anyway. So the first thing was a whole load, an absolute ton, of potions, and I got that for 1,750 in-game dollars. So that's really good. And basically, primarily it's night vision and speed, and there are also fire resistant potions. So pretty much in future ABBA caving days, that'll come in really handy. So I'm just going to pick off at that slowly. I'll try and find maybe a more permanent place for them to go, maybe a little potion room or something. But the good prizes are all in here. Well, I say good, some of them were kind of joke items that we are going to come to in a later episode, I'm sure. But yeah, I got 7 stacks of netherrack and 6 soul sand for $5. Not bad. Good scaffolding blocks that if you're building towers or something. I got feather falling 4 diamond boots for 20, which I'm taking right now. Got them for $20. 12 lapis ore for $85. Pretty good that, because it's going to come in really handy in 1.8 as well. 5 stacks of flint for $200, and that will yeah, we will be using this very soon. I got gold horse armor, a saddle, and a name tag for 100, and finally, that's right, another beacon a lot of money. It was $13,000 I paid for that. Pretty worth it. I plan on using that as my portable beacon, so I'll head off somewhere to go caving and just bring that, and I'll set that up with haste 2 so I can blast through the caving and get loads of resources. But just want to run very quickly, because I've got this as well, to the temple. There we go. The armor temple, just to put all these away, because I will never remember otherwise. I do want to set up an axe here. I think that's what I originally intended to do, and set up an axe there as well. So I'll try and remember to do that. Yeah. So yeah, that's state of play at the moment on the island. Auction stuff. Really happy with what I've got. It was pretty good prizes, and the slime farm is still a work in progress. Like I said, I just need to come up with a design for it. Kind of gutted that they don't just keep simple things like that the way they are when they update, but I suppose it adds that new angle to the game. Okay, so let's have a look at what we're doing. I've been trying to find a good spot. I don't want it directly under the portal. I actually want it maybe 20 or so, well, maybe not 20, but slightly slightly further back, which is really annoying because it's really deep. But yeah, slightly further back from the portal, just so from about here onwards it won't detect me, because I do run around here sometimes, and especially in here people can AFK, so watching flashing lights and hearing note blocks going off when you're trying to AFK would be pretty annoying. So yeah, hopefully around here should be good. And if we grab some completely legitimate X-ray solution, have a quick look underground. I didn't know at the time that I did it, but I have a cave system down here. It's all lit up and ready to pretty much fill in. So I think I'll try and put it in that cave system. Okay, here. That looks pretty good, and then I can run. This is a mob farm, which is right in the way of redstone signals. Ugh. But we would have it here, I'm thinking, around here, and then just redstone signal leading straight along into the island to have the different lamps and note blocks power when there's a movement detected around here. I think that'll be pretty cool. And I have been meaning to do this for a long time. This is such a long time, but kind of got lazy and built so many other things in between. If I disconnect, so many things. Yeah, so this is the basic system. And now we wait. Oh! Movement. Oh, why is it? Ah. Okay, so that's the basic idea. The cow will keep trying to escape, get pushed back in, and at the same time there'll just be a visual and an audio indicator as well that there's someone on the island. I think that's pretty cool, and it's nice, and it looks pretty neat with the colour combination and the lights and stuff. So I won't have many dotted around, maybe one in here, you know, on the floor or something. It's going to be tricky to find a good place because there's a lot of redstone under here for the different buttons. But yeah, I'm sure I'll work something out. But for now, I'm just going to find that cave, however I got there initially, and try and find a good location, and we'll start building the intruder detector. Okay, this is a cave, and this block here is where I would like to have the cow. It's, well, I've done as good a calculation as I can do, and I'll show you where it stops roughly in relation to the island. But yeah, we're gonna build the area around it so the cow is on this block, and built this tunnel up to the island purely to get a cow down here, but it'll be the start of the redstone tunnel also. So I'll run it along here. I actually went straight into the mob spawner there, so I can block that up now, in case they come through or hit me. But yeah, this travels all the way up to, strangely, just about where the slime path came out as well. Seems to be a common area for mobs to come through. But I'll take a couple of cows down just so I can have a spare in case one dies or, I don't know, something happens to it. So this is where it comes out. The cow stops moving roughly around here. I think it's either this line or this line. The cow will not move. So it gives quite a lot of time from walking out the portal to getting quite far into the island before it won't move. So should be enough time for the lights to flash and make a sound and things, so I know somebody's on the island. If it's not, I would think about moving it forward a little bit more and then having a switch to depower or power the system, kind of like an override switch. So I'm going to do that. We're going to collect up some simple resources. It's very easy to make, and I think I'll build the initial holder for the cow and the initial signal sender, so this part, and then next episode we'll start laying down the redstone, because it's gonna have to go under the bridge, in fact under the water and through into here, and we'll have a couple of pods in here and a few across the island. Luckily there's quite a bit of space to play with to hide the signal, so it shouldn't be a major issue. Okay, what I was actually thinking of doing was just that. Taking all of this. And we'll probably have to take that cow. Okay, so got that. I'll take a little bit more redstone just to be safe. And some lamps just to test it all out. I think I'll grab a couple of leads also. And we may as well just start taking these guys down. I think actually I'm going to keep that guy there, because he's worked pretty hard. Been continuously punched in the face by a block. Okay, now comes the fun part. Stupid cows. Oh. Come out, you're dead. Oh. Ah! Do that all the time. Oh. Right, okay. Got the leads. Got the leads. Okay, let's go. Much of a nightmare are these guys. Would you? Okay. Ah. It's actually going to be quite tricky to get these guys along the tunnel. I know they'll make it down okay, but it'll still be a wee bit annoying. Ah, they're hurting themselves already. Luckily, I have loads of healing potions. I'll bring a couple this time. Oh man. Yeah. I'll bring a couple just to heal them up, because they're going to be there for the long haul. Ah, actually, what am I thinking? I haven't brought any of the right stuff with me. I need glass. Yeah, I'm going to replace the iron block that usually pushes them with a glass block, just because they can sometimes take damage when they get hit by a solid block. So if I replace that with glass, they'll still get pushed in. Let's go. Nope. They'll still get pushed in, but there's no chance of them taking any damage. There we go. Okay. That's us. Yes. Woohoo! We are literally excellent here. We're doing really well. It's going to be such a long redstone cable. Ugh. But it'll be worth it. It'll be pretty cool to have the alarm system. And I'm also planning eventually to set up a sort of, I don't know what you would call it, a portable alarm system. So I'll have a dog sitting on a trapdoor, and if somebody sets off the alarm and I'm not on the island, the trapdoor would open, it'll drop the dog into water, and then the dog will teleport to me. So basically I'll know if somebody's close or somebody's on the island if the dog randomly appears. Okay, let's just put you guys there. Alright, so this is such a simple system, it's actually pretty unfair how easy it is. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, it's such a simple system. And that's it. Easy. Okay, all I need to do is grab one of these guys. Maybe heal them while we're here. Just for future use. Okay, now the hard part. Oh, it's already too hard. Hopefully, if I do that and he follows me through. Oh. No. This way, this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what? That's weird. Why? Why? That. Ah. Okay, plan B. Oh, yeah, just go in, make it easy. That's so weird. Maybe it was just a glitch or something. Now he's not going to even follow me, is he? Oh. Ah. Ah, it's like he's not even attached. Okay, I'm going to try his friend, who is much easier to move around. Okay. In. Ah, what? Okay, I'm just gonna push this guy in. That is really annoying. I don't know if it's maybe because of the lead or... There we go. Okay. I cover this up with more glass. Before he dies or something. And I think I can replace this with glass now. That was weird before. And that is it. So I'm not sure. I might have to, because it's going to be quite a random signal. Because I notice when cows move, they start moving it and they continually keep going for a few sort of clicks. So I don't know if I can make some kind of pulse creator. So instead of making up a jumbled signal, it'll maybe collect them all and make one big long pulse. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Where's this other guy? Really annoying one. Put him back up here. Ah! Cows. Ah! This guy's definitely glitching out. Must be. Well, that's why I brought two. Okay, so that's the main plan. I'm gonna hook this up to a comparator signal extender, so hopefully it'll turn the 3 or 4 short ticks into a longer pulse, and that'll send up there. I do like though the short ticks for the sound of the note block, but I'm not. Yeah. So that's the basic plan. Let me just go and grab some comparators, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna extend the signal out this way. Ah, need to open up more space. How annoying is that gonna get soon? This is why I should add a switch to everything. And basically, the signal extender's like that. I think that might do it for now. This goes on to a block. The redstone torch. And that there is a basic signal. No it's not. There. Okay, so that's... Oops. Forgot to add the repeater here to send that signal over this way. Okay, let's just watch and see what happens here then. Okay, that's pretty good. It's all inverted at the moment, so it's hard to see things. I'm gonna revert the inverted signal. Yeah. Okay, so that's obviously a very crude design right now, but that's the basic idea that as soon as this is powered, it'll go into the timer and combine all the shorter signals into one long pulse. I know with this design the note blocks will only make a sound once, so there's a high chance I'll miss that, but I'm not overly bothered about that as long as I, notice the time of the light on. If I have that on, and I can add more comparators to increase the time that the light's on for. So I'm pretty sure if I see the lights on the island, I'll know. The note blocks were kind of just for effect, so they'll not make a huge difference, but let's just... Oh! There we go. That's brilliant. That's really good. So you see how it combined all the small, short signals, and it just kept this powered for the entire duration of that, because it is... You do notice that the cow just doesn't move for a while. And then all of a sudden it just goes crazy trying to escape. So, yeah, that is it. That's brilliant. That's really good. So I think I'll keep this as quite a short episode today, and next episode we will run the redstone wiring up to the island. The light, I think, as I said, is the primary thing for me rather than the sound. So when you're on the island, you'll notice these lit up from a distance rather than hearing the burst of a sound. So I'm going to stick with this system for now. Probably add another couple of comparators just for that little bit extra length. But yeah, really happy with that. So next episode I will run the redstone up to the island, and we'll come up with a sort of nicer looking design for the light pods. Or the alarms, I guess it would be called. Oh man, you can hear all the mobs in there. Yeah, so we'll do that next episode and build that and make a few around. I need to try and work out the best place to put the Oh, I need to work out the best place to put them. Some I might have mixed in or at level with the ground, and some sticking out a little bit. So I need to do a little bit of working out where I'm going to put them. But obviously I'll definitely need some here. Can't put any there because the world's most complicated piston extenders in there. So that's not an option, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll work on that off camera. I'll come up with some places I might like to have them, and I might run a couple up higher and put them onto either a system like that that the farm has, so it looks pretty cool when it lights up, or just a redstone torch ladder that runs up. But that looks pretty cool when it gets lit up, so we might do one of them. Even, yeah, might do one of them. I'll just have to work out where I'm going to put them roughly on the island, so I'll be able to see them from pretty much every angle. Try and maybe get one on the boat as well, just because it makes it a challenge. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.